Hi guys, Gracie here. I want to share with you tonight how my acne was cured overnight, kind of on accident. I was trying to do one thing and ended up waking up the next morning with no acne. So I'm going to tell you exactly what happened, and it's been working great for me for about 5-6 months now. So I've got a shelf full about this big by this big of bottles and creams and lotions and potions and all these prescriptions and things that I've collected over the last 2 years trying to treat my acne, none of which have really worked for me. I would get microdermabrasions done, like professional ones, once a month. That didn't really do too much for me outside of like a day or two. So growing up, I had great skin. All through school, through university, and then I graduated, got my first real job, and broke out like crazy. Like deep cystic acne, I would battle with it every single day, and all of a sudden I started researching all these ways to get rid of acne. And none of them really worked for me because they were all trying to treat it topically or from the outside in instead of from the inside out. So I'm going to talk a little bit about acne and then how I finally kicked it. So acne you can think of as an inflammatory response to something getting into your pore, like a little piece of dirt or something. Unless you live in a sterile environment, it's inevitable, like something's gonna get in your pores. So I would wash my skin in the morning, at night. I would sleep on a white, clean pillowcase. I'd wash it every day. I was very strict about my little habits and everything. I would do the apple cider vinegar with water toner. Nothing really worked for me. I would never touch my face with my hands. I was never. I would wash it and stuff, but like I wouldn't like keep touching it throughout the day because they say that causes acne too. So I would do all those things and nothing was really working for me. So until I came across this. So this is a way to treat your acne from the inside out. So it's tackling that inflammatory response. Kind of depends on the person, but my skin, when something gets into my pore, my inflammatory response it's just on overdrive, it's overkill. So something gets in there and it just goes crazy. I have rosacea, so that's part of it too, but it kind of depends on the person. Like if someone doesn't really have that huge of an inflammatory response, they're probably not going to get a ton of acne. But I start out with those big lumps underneath the skin, very inflamed, very big, very red, and they kind of work their way out, and then I break out like crazy. So my parents take these capsules that they make at home, and you can find plenty of videos online how to make your own capsules. I won't really go through that, but they've got 4 ingredients in them. They use them for like joint pain in their knees and their hips, their elbows, shoulders, and kind of muscle pains all over. But I decided to take one day because my knee was hurting me, and I woke up the next day and my knee felt great, and I looked in the mirror and I didn't have any acne, and I was like, what? So I was very excited, and so I did it the next night and didn't have any acne again, which was great. And so I've been doing it ever since, and it's just been great. So the 4 ingredients. The first one is turmeric. You can buy all these at your grocery store in these big like big bulk containers ground up already. First one's turmeric, and that's kind of your go-to. If you run out of the other 3, it's okay, just kind of stick with turmeric. Second one is black pepper. Black pepper is gonna magnify the results of turmeric. It's gonna really activate it and make it really do its job in your body very well. Third one is ginger, and fourth one is, you kind of might want to put this in a separate capsule, but it's garlic powder. Like, I don't really like to smell like garlic powder all the time. You might? I don't know. I don't. So I kind of take that if I'm going to stay home for the day, or if I'm not going to be around people, or if I'm going to, you know, take it and then go to bed. But I started out taking 1 in the morning, 1 at night, and then I moved up to 2 in the morning, 2 at night. And it's been working great. If I start to feel like little lumps under the skin, like I'm gonna start breaking out, I'll just take 2, sometimes 3, and I'll wake up the next morning and my skin is totally chill again, and it's great. So I also want to say, if you're kind of in the mindset that prescriptions are gonna work and something synthetic is gonna work, and because it's heavy duty and it's expensive instead of something natural, let me just tell you, I was like #1 on that list a few months ago before I discovered this. I work in medicine, and so I thought, hey, you know, something that I'm paying a lot of money for and that's designed to do this in a lab is going to work so much better. And then you know, I never got any results from any of that. And so I started trying these capsules and all the natural stuff, and it works really well. So I haven't really made any changes to my diet either. All I've done is take turmeric, black pepper, ginger, and garlic powder. That's it. And, you know, so if you're kind of in that mindset, just give it a try. If it doesn't work for you, I'll be very surprised, but it definitely worked for me. So, try it. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, and stay tuned for more. All right, bye. Thanks for watching.